We couldn't quite get the job done yesterday with the Dallas Wings -4.5. They lost outright to the Los Angeles Sparks, but we move on from it, we learn from it, and we're ready for Thursday here today. Are you with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show that breaks down the odds sports and offers free selections for each WNBA regular season game. Today is Thursday, June 15th, and we have 3 games on tap for you, but we are just rolling with one selection that we believe has the best opportunity to make us here some money. Before we get into the play, though, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, please, I'd very much appreciate that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are new around here, and let me know in the comment section who you guys are rolling with here tonight. Now, as we look at the odds boards, you've got the Connecticut Sun as 7.5-point home favorites over the Atlanta Dream, the Chicago Sky as 2.5-point home favorites over the Indiana Fever, and the Las Vegas Aces as 17.5-point home favorites over the Seattle Storm. The lone play we have for you comes in the Chicago-Indiana game. We're taking the Chicago Sky on the money line, -145 over the Indiana Fever. Look, it's one thing for the Fever to win a home game against a team that's playing their third road game in 5 days, such as the Mystics. It's another for the Indiana Fever to try to cover the spread as favorites, which they failed to do so at home to the Minnesota Lynx. And it's a completely different ballgame for the Indiana Fever to go on the road to Chicago as a small road underdog and get the job done for their ball club. I don't see it happening. I believe Chicago is set up nicely here for a big win, and we're going to roll with them on the money line instead of laying the 2.5-point spread. If you look at the Indiana Fever, they dominated the Mystics in their game, but I don't expect Aaliyah Boston to go off for 23-12 like she did against the Mystics. The Chicago Sky have the 6th best defensive rating in the WNBA, and I believe that's going to be the difference here on their home court. Offensively, the Sky simply have more talent and more scoring options, and they knock down the 3 with the best of them. They rank 2nd in the WNBA in 3-point percentage. I believe that's going to be the difference at home for the Sky. I believe they're desperate to get back in the win column, and we're going to lay the moneyline juice at -145 with the Chicago Sky. If you're looking for leans on the other games, I would take the Atlanta Dream plus the 7.5 points. I think their offense is going to be the difference maker against a Connecticut Sun team that does play good defense, but simply can't put up points consistently. So I would grab as many points as possible in that one. And for the Las Vegas-Seattle game, I would take Chelsea Gray over her point total. I see it at 12.5 at -115. I think the distribution is going to be even throughout the roster. The Las Vegas Aces are going to cruise to a victory, and I think everybody's going to get involved offensively. Those are the 2 leans, but they're not going to be official plays. That wraps up episode 23 of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any free content, and share these pics with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next episode of The Bounce will be available on Thursday night. Until next time,